Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual walk around of the gorgeous 67 plate Mercedes-Benz GLA 220D AMG line Premium Plus. It's a lot of words, but it's also a hell of a lot of car for not a bad price at all. And you can see the car is one of those more iconic shapes on the road, very popular now along with pretty much every other Mercedes that's ever been made. But what my job is here today is to tell you and educate you on exactly why this should be on your drive in the not so distant future. So starting off, you can see down low you've got the gorgeous metallic obsidian black, which gives it that real nice, just a nice different take when it's in the sunlight and that real popping fleck. You've also got the LED high performance headlights with the LED daytime runners, and you've got front parking sensors, and as part of the AMG styling you've got the specific AMG grille and the specific AMG front bumper. You've also on there got your towing eye cover, and moving around you can see you've got the nice big 19-inch AMG in titanium grey 5-spoke alloy wheels with a black Mercedes-Benz caliper as well. You have got the plastic trims around the wheels, and moving down you've got the nice chrome inlay just on the side skirt to give it that real executive touch. You've got the obsidian black mirrors, of course, with the built-in dynamic indicators, and you've also got the D-chrome window surround at the top and the chrome surround at the bottom. You've got the black B-pillars, and you've got the tinted privacy glass at the rear. Now the real showpiece, of course, being a Premium Plus, means the electronically operated panoramic roof comes as standard on all of these models. Moving down you can see you've got your Swarovski crystal on the rear LED lighting, and they are also of course Mercedes-Benz branded. You've got rear parking sensors, and moving down you have got the gloss black on the bumper along with the plastic trim and the chrome diffuser with the dual chrome exit exhaust system. You can see on there it's a real good looking car, and of course that badge means it's 4MATIC, which also means it has 4-wheel drive, and that means you can take this anywhere at any time in any condition and not have to alter the performance. And lastly you have got the silver roof bars which sweep gorgeously into the tinted C-pillars, and of course the AMG lip spoiler as well. The boot can be opened from on the key, and you can see, and it's electronic release tailgate, which just gives you that ease if you've got bags of shopping or you've got very limited capability with stuff in your hands. You can see the boot is quite modest. It's not massive by any stretch, but it's more than ample enough to fit in everyday goods such as your shopping, your pushchairs if you put them on a diagonal, suitcases, luggage, anything of that nature. And let's not forget, you can also, once you've got the key, open up there and you can see you've got plenty of storage in there as well. To shut it, you simply click the button, that comes down, and you can just bask in the glory of the gorgeous GLA 220's curves that little bit more as the boot shuts down. The curves are really accentuated with a gorgeous finish on the paintwork, and you can see it's a real good looking car, and one in the crossover category that is probably the market leader. Alongside the VW T-Roc you've also got the BMW X3 and the Audi Q3 as well. But for me, my money would have to be on the Benz. Not only is it elegant, but it offers that great aesthetic styling, and wait till you see what the inside has in store for you as well. So moving on to the internals, you can see that this is every inch the Mercedes-Benz that you would really expect from a brand of their nature, calibre and reputation. The inside is just a joyous place to be, packed with wicked tech and awesome styling. You can see you've got the AMG sport seats, which are the Dynamica and Artico man-made leather with the red contrast stitching. They are of course heated, and they have got the electronic lumbar support and the manual adjustment as well. And you've also got the leg extenders just on there which give you that added comfort. We do apologise about the floor mat, but that of course is there for a reason, and that is to stop the floor getting dirty. When you move down on here, you can see you've got the illuminated door inlay with the Mercedes-Benz logo, and you can see on the door you've got the electronic memory settings for the chairs, and you've got the electronic windows, electronically adjustable mirrors, and also folding mirrors, remote boot release and child lock as well. Now before we get too stuck into it, you can see in the rear we have of course got the tri-seating, which is of course the 2 on there, so you've got the 3 seating and the 2 separate seats, same sport seats, same red stitching, and wicked AMG mats, and plenty of leg room for rear occupants. Now moving on inside, where it's very comfortable because those seats are definitely a level up on the previous gen. Here with the digital display in the middle, telling you that it's covered just over 41,300 miles. Now to turn it on, the start stop button is just there. Foot on the brake and press it on, and it starts first time with no problems and tells us that we need to put some fuel in it. But aside from that, you can see on here you've got plenty of different options in the middle. You can get your range, get your eco display, you can get your trip computers, and you can get a digital speedometer. And what you can also get on there is you've got navigation, which isn't virtual cockpit, you'll be confused. That is basically just telling you of any instructions you need to follow on your upcoming journey. You've also got your audio, which is FM and AM, and you've also got your Bluetooth telephone, and you've got your Assist Plus. Now if you click on there, you can see you've got your digital roadway there, and that warned you of any incoming obstacles, which wasn't easy for me to say. And you've also got the attention assist, which measures when you need to take a break and how long you've been driving. Electronic stability program, brake assist, and attention assist, as we've just touched on. And moving off the assistance, you can click on here, click on the Assist Plus, and that tells you that your next service isn't due for just under a year. How about that for reassurance? And if you click on settings, you can change your instrument cluster, you can change your lighting, so you've got your DRLs, you can also change some of the vehicle settings such as your speed limits, your automatic door locks, your acoustic lock as well. And you've got convenience features as auto mirrors and different options as well, so it's a fully customizable setup for you to make your own. In terms of the stalks, you have of course got your window wipers, and you have of course got your rear wiper on there. And on this side you do have your gear stick. Now do be aware, don't mess with that when you're driving, because you are likely to cause quite a lot of damage which would not be covered under the user error. So to use it, foot on the brake, press it down, and you can see that now that is in D1. To put it into reverse, you press it up to R, and you know it's in reverse because your audible parking sensors kick in, you've got your park distance control, and of course you've got your crisp clear picture on your reversing camera. To stick it in park, press the side button in, and you'll see it changes to P in there, and that is job a good one. And moving on here, you've got your automatic lights and fog lights, and your parking brake just down there as well. Now moving on to the media center, you can see you can control that through this here, and if you click on navigation, you can click on here, and let's get on to the map so we can get all through, and let's not waste any more time. So if you go on navigation, you can see you can go on view map, and that brings up your Garmin sat nav, which is of course controlled through the SD card just here. Real crisp, real clear, and they're a market leader for a reason, because it's so simple to use. If you click on the radio, which we are just going to turn down so it doesn't interfere with our sound, you can see you've got FM radio, but if I do click on there on waveband, I've also got the option to change it to AM as well for all those Talk Sport lovers out there. Click on media, there's plenty of different options, so if you click on the media, second time you can see you've got Bluetooth, media interface, and you've got all the different options as well. It's trying to connect to an iPhone because it's having a bit of a wobble. You can also click on your telephone there and click on vehicle settings and change your vehicle settings, which is of course your locator illumination, the lighting delays, the ambient lighting colour. So this does of course have the ambient lighting, which is the multicolour, and we of course want green on there. And we've got the dynamic select. So what this is, if you click on individual configuration, that will just allow you now to be able to configure your driving experience to really suit what you want. So for me it would be manual using the paddle shift, sport steering, the eco start stop would be off, and the climate control would be on eco. That is for me the best optimum setup to get the most out of your car. Now on the vehicle data, you can see it gives you a degree of where your wheels are turned, and it just helps you to know if your steering is faulty or if you've got full lock that's working correctly. And moving down, you can click on system settings, and what that will do is that will activate your rear view camera if you want it, and you can change all different options on there as well. And moving down, you can see you've got that gorgeous brushed aluminium trim that goes all the way across the centre console and really does give that vibe of the elegance that Mercedes wish to offer. And if you're not happy using the iDrive or you find it a bit confusing, you can do all the old school touch button media system just here. CD player, and on here of course you can see you've got your vehicle settings, you've also got your heated seats, descent control, you've got audible parking sensors off, auto start stop off, and you've got your drive select mode here, of which you can see you get an added option of off-road, just meaning that this GLA is ready to explore anywhere at any time in any condition. And of course that is enhanced with a 4MATIC 4-wheel drive. Now on here you can see you've got dual zone aircon as well, meaning I can turn it right down for the passenger and turn it right up for the driver. I can do auto, I can put it on the front screen, the rear screen, and I can change the severity of the air being portrayed in with the 2 fan buttons just there. I can change the mode on there if I wish to, and I can put the recirculation in and air conditioning on or off. Now what I can do is turn it off there or click rest. Now under here I have a 12 volt charger, and I also have the cigarette holder, but we don't encourage that here because we're all healthy. And of course under there you've got further storage, perfect for a wallet, mobile phone or loose change. What you also got is a sliding armrest, and you've got your dual cup holder here, and this can be taken out if you wanted to put it anywhere, but it's ideal for holding credit cards or smaller things. Now this again, you can push it forward and you can push it back, lift it up, and you've got USB media and other items in there as well. But for me that is pretty much everything aside from this gorgeous pan roof, which is really easy to use. Click this button, press it once, and that will open it or close it. It's just such a simple, easy and effective way to have your car with every single option. Now you can see the pan roof is closed, but you've still got full visibility of the entire roof thanks to the pan roof's operation. To close a sunblind, if you've got children and you want to get them to sleep, because I'm a parent and I know how frustrating it is, you can see that cancels out lots of natural daylight and really does allow a nice, easy, dark cabin, especially. And that, aside from the fact that this car, along with every other one that we have here at Emerald, has been treated to the 128 point check prior to retailing, is pretty much everything I can tell you about the car. It's a fantastic crossover option for those with families, small families, or just someone that wants something a bit unique and a bit different to go and explore the awesomeness of this country. Now when I say the car's been checked over, what I mean by that is that our meticulous guys and experts in both bodywork and mechanics have given this a meticulous check over, which you can see the results on the webpage under 128 point inspection. But it also means that we've given it a full service in terms of oil and filter to save any cross contamination or confusion on the products that have been used. We also put a new MOT on anything with less than 6 months remaining, and we like to make sure it's in peak condition for your arrival here at probably the best car dealership in the UK. We're also able to offer finance, and we welcome your parts exchanges. So do please, if you have any questions regarding the video, myself, the way Emerald operates, or just about the car, get in touch and myself, Tom or Victoria will be more than happy to help. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video, guys. We hope to see you at HQ very soon.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128 point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10.
10.
10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the UK.
11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
And I'll give you 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Perfect. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.